Hello and welcome to Theme Park Information. In today's show, we'll be looking at Six Flags Great America and having a little bit of a review of it. This theme park is located just outside Chicago. It's a pretty damn perfect park to start off any trip with, I think. It has about 3 million-ish guests a year. Has a large collection of roller coasters and other attractions. So let's get into it. So as I mentioned, the roller coasters themselves, I think they have a really good lineup. I think they are maybe this and that marquee, really high quality roller coaster, which really pushes the envelope and gives this park something to really write home about and stuff like that. It doesn't have that. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like somewhere like Knott's Berry Farm and stuff like that, where it has lots of very good roller coasters. Like the standard of roller coaster in this park is really high. Things like Goliath and Raging Bull and stuff like that are excellent coasters, really good fun, very rideable. Generally speaking, it's a really enjoyable park. There's not really a bad roller coaster, apart from Demon, which is horrendously awful. But yeah, so the overall standard is really good. They have a really good mix of attractions. They're all varied. They're well spread out. They look good. They look well maintained and stuff like that. The operations are really solid and good as well. Didn't really have any problems or anything like that. We were literally, I think, waiting, an hour and a half for Max Force, and that's the only ride in the park which actually had a queue because it's literally just opened a few weeks before we got there, so it was still very popular. Well, to be honest, I think it fits very nicely with this park, but the ride itself wasn't too spectacular. Launch was really good fun, but it's over pretty quickly. Personally, I would say the best ride in the park at the moment is Goliath, the RMC. The drop and inversions on that are again good. Again, actually a really short ride. It's really strange. This park, some of the rides in this park are pretty short, which is kind of rare for US parks. Usually they have quite long one, like layouts and stuff like that. But overall, yeah, still really enjoyed the rides. I thought they had a nice, as I said, nice mix of them, and they were well spread out. The park itself, other than the main roller coasters, was actually a really nice place to be. It was clean, tidy, well laid out, or signposted, easy to get round, lots of open spaces, but at the same time lots of places to sit down and shade. It was actually also a little bit more picturesque and pretty than I was expecting. Kind of expect Six Flags parks to be just chock full of advertisement and stuff after, but this one was actually, just generally really nice to be in. Yeah, I will be honest, I think it set the precedent very high. It was somewhere that I definitely recommend going to, and I would certainly, if they tried a new major attraction, I'd go in the future. Food-wise, I think it just suffers from the classic kind of amusement park sort of food, where there's a little bit of a lack of options, and it's not bad, but it's not great. In terms of actually getting the memberships, which we had, found that a pretty straightforward process, and even though we did have to queue for a little bit to pick up some drinks bottles and our skip the line ticket, it wasn't too bad at all. Obviously, it did help that it was on a really beautiful, gorgeous, sunny day in the Chicago area, and I will be honest, I don't really actually have anything particularly negative to say about the park. Other than it would have been nice to have a little bit more information for preferred parking before getting there, but that is effectively it. It's a really solid park. One of the best parts we went to on the trip, and as I said, somewhere that I would recommend going to. Just needs that major ride in the future, which hopefully, judging by how often they add new roller coasters, they'll probably be getting sooner or later. Anyway, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this review, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Have a good day.